Hi, I'm Judy Vitale with ReadTheStars.com. This is your weekly horoscopes at work for December 22nd through 28th, 2014. The last full week of 2014, Christmas, all of that good stuff. We're just coming off the winter solstice as I talk to you today. And it has been a pretty interesting time, that's for sure. I don't know if it's been great, but it sure has been interesting. This coming week is not going to be as action-packed as last week was, but it is certainly going to mark a change, the end of one era and the beginning of another. Saturn is going to be changing signs this week. It will be moving from Scorpio, where it has created a lot of introspection, the feeling of like walking through very deep, dark mud and not going and getting anywhere. That's certainly been going on with a lot of people. It's created a lot of depression, a lot of introspection, a lot of mirroring ourselves and not liking what we see. As it moves into Sagittarius, I think it will cause us to reconsider some of the thinking that we have done and also put limitations on our ability to imagine being able to do things that don't seem possible. For example, the last time we had Saturn in Sagittarius was the period between late 1985, that around there for about 2.5 years. And during that time period, I think that the boom of the 1980s that seemed to occur, like 83, 84, it was like, woo, dance party, kind of started to slow down a little bit at that point. People really began to see their limitations and to settle down. I could be projecting this, I don't know, but that was certainly the way that it seemed to me at that time. I will be making some presentations and talking more about Saturn and Sagittarius, possibly on my website and certainly in some of the public speaking opportunities that I have coming up. So stay tuned, and if you're in the area, I hope I'll see you there. So let's get down to this on Tuesday. That's when Saturn is going to be changing its sign. 11:33 a.m. I don't know if you'll feel anything right at that moment, but you sure will over the course of time, especially if you are a Sagittarius or if you have a lot of Sagittarius in your chart. And if you don't know about that, please contact me or even another astrologer and get yourself looked at as a Sagittarius, because there's a lot for you to think about right now. I will be at Journeys of Life, by the way, on Friday, December 26th. If you're like, where can I go? That's one place you can go, okay? Now, down to the nitty-gritty of the week. Monday, we have the moon in Capricorn going void of course at 10:17 p.m. This week, we have a lot of the void of course period, so pay attention to that. Void of course is a time when we're not supposed to do a whole lot. Just kind of finish projects rather than start them. Not make a lot of major purchases, that sort of thing. Tuesday, we're going to have the void of course all day until 9:52 p.m. when the moon goes into Aquarius. So we'll have Saturn going into Sagittarius under a void moon. So it's going to be a little bit, shaky. We're going to be unable to put our finger on things on Tuesday. Could change some of the shopping plans you have for the day before Christmas Eve. On Wednesday, Christmas Eve, we have Mercury square Uranus. Well, that's great, except that it's going to mean that people are just going to change their mind about stuff, make a plan and change it, say they're going to do something and not do it, say they're not going to do something and do it anyway, all that kind of stuff. So just expect the unexpected. And my recommendation at this time of the year for everybody is to not put so much into it that it has to be perfect and it's going to be the most wonderful time of the year and all the other stuff that you hear, but to just make the most out of it for you. And realize that this time of year is the understanding of the gift that we have from our Maker and the light that can shine within each of all of us. No matter what denomination you are at this time of year, most religions celebrate the return of the light. And the light within us is what's really important. So be thinking about that on Christmas Eve inside yourself. The heck with everybody else, okay? Christmas Day is going to be void, of course, moon all day, and Mercury conjunct Pluto. So those controlling relatives are going to be out of control. So you're going to have to control yourself. So there's a lot of control going on, is what I'm trying to tell you. So really try to express yourself from your truth and not from what you want other people to do to accommodate you. On Friday, we'll have a Pisces moon. That's going to be kind of dreamy, kind of nice. A nice day to just sort of ease back into stuff if you have any kind of work engagements or anything going on Friday. The moon will be conjunct Neptune, and it also will have the sun in a sextile with Neptune. That's great for the imagination. Look out for those bargain hunting moments, though, because some of them could be better than they seem. Saturday, the Pisces moon goes void, of course, at 10:44 a.m. Another, do whatever kind of day. Don't put too much hope into your plans. Just wait and see what happens with them. Then the moon goes into Aries at 1:35 a.m. on Sunday and makes a nice, really strong alignment with the planet Uranus late at night on Sunday. It'll be an extra spurt of energy. It's going to be kind of hard to fall asleep, I would imagine, for a lot of us. But in general, it's just a time when we're really getting geared up toward the end of the year and maybe having a little bit of gratitude about this year ending and a new one beginning. Speaking of which, if you'd like to see how the year is going to shape up for you, there's nothing better than an astrology reading. You can get yours at Journeys of Life from me. I will be there on December 26th from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock. You can make an appointment or you can drop by and see if I'm available. I'll also be there on the 29th, which is the following Monday. I will also have private video readings available through my website, readthestars.com. Click on private video readings and you can arrange that. It's a 5 to 7 minute recording of me talking about you, okay, and answering one or two of your questions. And nobody else can see that recording but you and me, but it's just a real simple link to a private video on YouTube. You can also get a more extensive reading from me as well by contacting me. I will be making some presentations at Journeys of Life on January 9th, talking about the year ahead. $5 for a Friday night forum. Come on in. I'll be with my friend Angel Lozada, who's like an awesome tarot reader, and a shaman. So he's a really awesome guy. You have to come just to meet Angel because he's just fantastic. And then on the 30th of December, which comes before January 9th, I will be speaking for the Pittsburgh Professional Women's Group at SPA. It is a benefit for Make-A-Wish, and I hope that we will see you there, okay? We're going to be talking again about 2015 and what it has to offer. This was going to be more geared toward business, okay? So if you have any questions, comments, want to make an appointment with me or anything like that, you can always find me at Judy, Judi, at readthestars.com.